Hi, I'm Sarah Kenrick and I'm working with Canolfynnu in Corwen on their Family Food and Fun project, funded by Comic Relief. Hi, so today we're going to be making fish pie, a good one for Good Friday, which will be coming up soon. So ingredients for the fish pie, so some good potatoes, a pound of potatoes, and in those what we're going to be putting is some cream and butter, so they'll make some nice creamy mash. For the actual mix, we're using some salmon and some haddock, some boiled eggs to give it an extra bit of protein, and we're going to make a nice parsley sauce, although I've got some dill here today. Okay, so first off, you get the potatoes in. So we're just going to roughly peel. And I've got some large baking potatoes here. Nice flavour on them. They actually nice and fluffy as baking potatoes, but they're also very good for mash as well. Okay, so about a pound of potatoes is good for about 6 people. Okay, so clean as we go, the rubbish. And we want to cut them into smallish dice. They cook a bit faster that way. And if you've got some bits that are not quite peeled properly, you don't want any skin left in there. The children to peel and chop these up. Once all of that's been done, we can concentrate on making the parsley sauce. Okay, all of those in. So we do the same with the other potato, and then we're going to move on to the sauce. Okay, so we put those on to boil, and we should come back to those. Okay, you'll need to do the 2 potatoes together. Right, so with the sauce, we've got a pint of milk. Okay, so we're going to heat that up in the pan. We don't want it to boil, we don't want the milk to be scalded, we just want it to bring up to heat so that we're putting the hot milk into our roux mix for the white sauce. Okay, so into a pan we've got 3 ounces of butter. Okay, so in there we're going to melt that off. Okay, and then we've got some parsley, but today I've got some dill. So dill or parsley, anything that's nice and green that goes with fish, both of them do. We're going to a nice big bunch. Just going to finely chop that up and throw that into the butter. And we're going to fry that off nice and slowly. Okay, so we just need to saute the dill or the parsley in the butter. So we don't want to let the butter burn, otherwise that will make the parsley sauce taste a little bit bitter. We don't want that with our nice fish. Okay. So once that's been sauteing for about 5 minutes, we're going to add our flour to make a bit of a roux. Okay, and we've got an ounce of flour going in, and then that's going to combine with the butter. You just want to let the flour cook out a little bit. And then that should dissolve nicely into the butter. Okay, and then the milk, so that's been brought up to temperature nicely. So then this pint of milk into the butter. Bring it back onto the heat. Keep stirring so that we don't get any lumps. And just reduce the temperature down slightly. Okay. So that's just about done. We'll just keep that on a very low simmer. And while that's doing, we're going to look at the fish into the dish. So I've got a nice dish, quite deep. I've generously buttered it so that none of the fish will stick to the dish. I've got 1.5 pounds of fish, so a pound of salmon, and a piece of haddock. Okay, so these are skinless, and what we're going to do is turn that off and take it off the heat. We're going to cut them into nice chunks, not too small, otherwise they disintegrate into small pieces, and we're just going to lay them onto the bottom of the dish. Again, I've taken the skin off the salmon. Now what I'm using is frozen pieces of salmon. sometimes fresh fish is much nicer, but sometimes you can't always get hold of fresh fish. So frozen. Always remember to take it out the freezer the night before, just so that it defrosts fully. Just makes it easier for cutting up. And okay. You can use any type of fish for this, but generally you want to use fish that's got a bit of meatiness to it. So when we look at plaice, that's quite a delicate fish, so generally not as good to use because it will fall apart. But salmon, cod, haddock, again, they're all very good for fish pie. And if you want to make it that little bit more luxurious, you can always put in some nice prawns, and then that really makes it luxury, especially for Good Friday. Now I'm going to add some eggs to this, just to give it a little bit more protein, a little bit more substance. So I'm going to cut them into quarters. Again, trying to make sure that each section of the dish has a piece of egg. I want to make sure that every spoonful has a bit of everything. Okay. There goes. And then with your sauce, we just need to give it a little bit of seasoning. So a spot of salt, a spot of pepper, and also we're just going to take a little bit of the cream that we're going to use for the mash, and we're just going to add a little spot there just to make that a little bit more luxurious. And it's always best just to make sure it tastes okay. So small spoon. Just need a touch more salt. Touch more pepper. Again, it's generally your own decision on how much salt you want to put in, and people can always add salt when they're eating their meal as well. But I always think a nice bit of salt is needed. And then we're just going to pour the sauce over, making sure that it's covering everything. Okay. Now the potatoes that we put on to boil before, I had some earlier. So what I've done with those, I've mashed them down. I've added a quarter pint of cream and a couple of ounces of butter and some salt and pepper, and given it a good mash up. Now the cream and the butter just gives it that extra bit of luxury. If you want to not use cream because you want it to be a little bit more on the healthy side, you could put some creme fraiche in there, make it a little bit healthier, or just a bit of milk or margarine. but then I always think butter is the best. It gives far much better flavour. Okay, so on the top we're just going to roughly dollop our mash. I always like to give it a good rustic look, so, but you could get the piping bag out if you have a piping bag with a large nozzle. Okay, and just make sure that every bit has got a bit of potato on it. Okay, and that is going to go into the oven for 35 to 40 minutes at 200 degrees centigrade or 180 if you've got a fan oven. Okay, just keep your eye on it. You might want to put something underneath just because it has a tendency to bubble over, and we'll see what it's like in a minute. So in the oven it goes. Here's what it looks like 40 minutes later. Okay, so we can serve that with some nice green vegetables, some peas, some broccoli, and that will make a nice dinner. So today I made fish pie with salmon and haddock in a dill sauce topped with a creamy mashed potato. Enjoy! Thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you had some fun, and don't forget to share your pictures on the Facebook group. Have a lovely Easter and see you next time.